Black Clover 2.0 is definitely coming, and I'm telling you guys right now, this story is far from over. Today in this video, I'm going to prove to you why there are still so many unanswered plot points, hidden mysteries and massive storylines left to explore. Because if you've been paying attention closely, Yūki Tabata has already been dropping clues for a long time. And today we're going to break down all the biggest proofs that Black Clover 2.0 could actually become reality. They created a magical tool that translates all languages across the nations, which is why Asta could comprehend everything immediately when he landed there. And given the fact that nations are mentioned again, and there are too many that haven't been explored besides the 4 kingdoms in one continent and then Japan, I wouldn't be surprised if a new movie or sequel is announced that explores those avenues of the story. Lucius also mentioned many nations existing across the planet, and we even got to see a map of it. And especially since we need to see Wizard King Asta in action and Noelle finally marrying him, as there's still more story to tell. Like, think about it, the Sword of the Wizard King movie was actually a massive success, especially for a series without an ongoing anime at the time. It pulled 6.4 million views in just 2 days on Netflix and became the #2 most watched non-English movie globally in its first week. It ranked top 2 in the US and Japan on release. On top of that, the movie was a commercial success and made a profit. And when you combine that with the manga ending, a new threat being introduced, and the anime returning, it makes the idea of another Black Clover movie not just possible, but extremely likely, especially since there are a few plot threads that weren't addressed in these chapters, like Asta's father still being a mystery, the dwarves and the other races that were never explored, Asta's marriage, other continents that exist on the planet, and then of course we need to see Wizard King Asta in action. I'm not done with it, man. I can't say goodbye that fast, I'm just saying.
This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay?
The next scene shifts to the Magic Knight's entrance exam. Sister Lily sees off orphans they've raised as they head to the Colosseum to take the very same exam that Asta and Yuno once took. We then see Licht and Tetia's descendants also taking the exam. The elves were hiding away in Elysia with Patru. However, Asta made their hatred disappear and has supported them throughout the story. Remember that they are hybrids and essentially fulfill the dream of what the founding fathers of the Clover Kingdom wanted, that all races and people live in harmony, which is something Asta repeated to Raya and many others. So this is yet another piece of proof of how Asta has changed the world. Like, we can't forget that Lucius dubbed this timeline being unique out of the tens of thousands he foresaw due to Asta changing the lives of everyone. We see royals, outsiders, and even former enemies turning allies, celebrating and working together. Even Seke, the dude that was Asta's #1 hater, is out here. Seke started respecting Asta because he kept doing the impossible, fighting the devil Lucifero, standing with captains, and becoming the guy that the whole world was watching. And that completely shattered Seke's worldview. So even this dude got inspired. If you can even inspire a bum like that, best believe the next few generations are gonna be cracked in power, and you deserve to be Wizard King. We also see Kahano finally achieving her dream of becoming a famous singer who can bring joy and happiness to people through her voice, because she's doing it in a concert. Fauna and Mars also get married. They were childhood friends in the Diamond Kingdom who were forced into brutal experiments by Morris, where they had to kill each other. Now, killing Morris was the final hurdle they all accomplished together, putting the past behind them, paving a way for a new path for the kingdom, as Faramina is their new queen. But what about Yuno being the king of Spain? Well, he arrives from fulfilling his duties, crowning his mother once again to help with his role. He is still captain of the Golden Dawn, and in these exams, he wants to find someone with determination that surpasses his own. However, when the entire kingdom gathers for the test, tremors are felt across the kingdom. A massive flying craft that looks like an alien spaceship attacks the capital, foreshadowing once again that there is another continent that we haven't explored. I mean, look at every shonen sequel. JJK, Boruto, aliens are the bloody solution to get a sequel, you know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys have no affiliation with other kingdoms, by the way, since Asta has an alliance with all of them, right? But Asta, he wants to flex his new drip, and he storms out declaring himself the Wizard King that will deal with them personally, with everyone being proud that our MC achieved his dream. The boy with no magic that was laughed at and was told that he would never be anything, he became the new symbol for the entire world. Now, to enjoy more peak fiction, watch this video on your screen right now.